Canberra for Cam's Mortgage Minute on April the 9th, this fine Tuesday. You ever heard that joke, how do you know if a politician is lying? Well, the answer is, if his lips are moving, he's lying. Not a lot of respect in our culture these days for politicians. They're not exactly held in high regard. However, I'd say we lost two this last week who I would deem to be people who are worthy of being holding in high regard. And people, whether you like their politics or not, certainly were ones who spoke their mind, did what they said they were going to do, and didn't pull any punches. And they would be Ralph Klein and Margaret Thatcher. Both powerhouses and both people that nobody would have suspected, not your traditional politician types, not people that you would figure would get elected or should have been in office. But again, people who definitely led from the heart, believed in what they believed in, and always, I would say, looked out for the greater good. Whether, again, you may disagree on the politics, but nobody could argue their commitment to their electorate and to their ideals that they pursued in the goodness of and the overall well-being of their constituents. So Margaret Thatcher, again, not somebody anybody would have figured would have been Prime Minister. If you saw the movie The Iron Lady, it's quite a telling tale of her and the sacrifices one has to make in that world and that living that way. Ralph Klein, again, you can read many different articles about him. There's people that knew him well. He was just an average guy, and he spoke his mind, and sometimes he didn't think before he spoke, but hey, we're all guilty of that from time to time. I don't want my politicians to be perfect. All I'm asking for them to be is honest. I'm not looking for the slick people, the ones who've got it all polished down to a science. I'd rather have the people that roll up their sleeves, get the job done, and they're going to tell me that yes, there may be some pain, but bottom line is they're going to be looking out for my well-being and ensuring that this, either the city I'm in, the province I'm in, or the country I'm in is headed in the right direction. And speaking of your mind, I know that Margaret Thatcher was not one who was in favor of the EU, and she had her reservations about that currency system and basically tying in with the other nations. And you know what? Right now she looks like she was quite a genius, because there's certainly been a fair share of problems with the EU. Ralph Klein basically took a province that was in debt, turned it around. Yes, I mean, the resource sector was there. Yes, lots of other factors worked, but he was a guy who was committed to it, and Albertans today are certainly reaping the rewards of that. Anyways, wherever the two of you may be, I wish you the very best. You were certainly people that have left a lasting mark and a legacy, and my only hope is that there will be others who will follow in your footsteps. Anyway, it's been Cam for Cam's Mortgage Minute, and I will see you tomorrow.